InShalla and Ashe. It's always a settings kind of day for me. But with that said, blessings and gratitude, everyone. Welcome to today's Daily Snippet. It's my show where I course the element of the day, share some insight into the world of energy, the cosmos, and what I call the galactic soup. So today, the element of the day is brought to you by, right there on the day stem, you can see it's ding, which is actually a yin fire on the stem, and the snake is the branch, and the snake is a yang fire energy, with the hidden elements also being yang in the branch of earth and also water. But fire is an action element. Again, it's passion, it's charisma, but it's our inner fire, it's our inner light. And water is our flow, it's our communication, it's where the metal or the mineral that we need is also, it's a decision kind of making day. So silvers and golds would be a great element to actually ground into, to bring clarity to the decision that you also, you can also bring in the element of water. There's still a lot of inner yin energy with just the yang on the day branch, if you can look there. We have all that yin on the month and also the year. So the goal actually in 4 pillars, the natal chart, is to protect the day master. Today's day master is the yin fire, the ding on the heavenly stem. And then of course I would look at your personal natal chart to see what elements that you have in play. But today, once again, I'm not looking at the hour because the hour shifts, and depending where you're at, that's going to change as well. But we need water as the most needed element. And just kind of muse in your beingness about the element of water. Water cleanses, it purifies, it reconciles, it's forgiving, and it's also forgetting. So if there's something you can't forget, you truly haven't forgiven it in your soul story. Water brings us peace. And in Dagara, the shamanism practice that I study, it is a year of peace and reconciliation. So I just think water is really something that we need to get in flow with. And I would also ask, where is my emotional field in need of healing or shoring up my boundaries? You can take my Energy Body Quiz and get some insight into yours. Our emotions are really just turning a corner in the realm of spirituality. We're like right in the middle of the season of Cancer, like right in the center. And for me, this is the number of my rising sign. So whenever there's a day like this, I tune in a little differently as I hops into another corridor in my astrological natal chart. So I'm always looking at all of these various things for not just myself, but for others. So our emotions turning this corner into the realm of our spirit, our higher self, our Sira. It really is a day for forgiving and releasing the feelings of our past, really to stop looking in our rearview mirror in a way. And once you, again, truly forgive, that's when our heart actually forgets. If you keep, again, remembering, then you really haven't forgiven in your heart space. So just opening our heart to the belief of what your story should be authentically. Your heart needs to be open for the universe to actually grant you those wishes. Plus, with the new Cancer moon coming up this weekend, those wishes, and we're already kind of in the flow of that, those wishes really should be delicious, right? Just investing, time and energy into what values serve your higher self, your higher perspective. More importantly, your life purpose, your genius. So when our heart opens up naturally or organically to our higher self, our Sira, that's actually what we look like in the Dagara and the other realm, our higher self. You can use the sacred space to ground into the element of water and really just get in the flow of what you feel, Cancer. And we all have what's known as the God heart inside of us today. It really connects us with our intuition. So we should all be able to connect the dots and source out feelings that are actually creating an offshoot of trouble, challenges or discourse, just again, more love in our day-to-day reality. And you really have to ask yourself, what is your love channel on the day-to-day? How are you loving yourself in the inner world, and also pouring that love in your day-to-day reality, whether it's gratitude, self-love, it's nourishing, there's a variety of different aspects of what love is for each and every one of us. That's why, the cosmic unity is actually needs some dusting, I guess. But we really are in the countdown to the new moon. And also, our feelings are really coming online just from the start of the season of Cancer and being in the middle of it. So it's a great day to learn from our emotional experiences, and more importantly, to affirm the feelings of what our heart truly desires. Today, our crown center is activated, so that would be colors of violet being the ruling color of the day. I didn't actually have any violet, but I did have pink. So that would be the next best thing, a different pinks, fluorescence, or even an ultraviolet, an amethyst stone, things that are in purple or, in the effervescent violet shade, just to bring in or out those higher frequencies of our own inner spirit. And also merging with the energies of our intuition. Again, just any stone in the violet realm will work. And it would actually be an amazing day to get into the flow of your emotional state and how you bring your heart into your own state of personal joy. So we both kind of need water and fire. So affirmations would be like, I am my own violet flame, would actually be a great affirmation. Or I am my own bubbling spring of pure light. Or I am utilizing my own personal light of God in all that I do, or Great Spirit. Some people have issues with the word God, but whatever. And of course, the seed sound of the day is Om. It's, again, the sound of silence. And also, for those of you that have subscribed to my Musing Moon meditation, it's actually in the corridor ready. And if you haven't subscribed to that, please do. It's my gift to you. I think connecting with the moon and our emotions is actually probably a better way to connect with our intuitive selves, not just through the moon. The moon is one aspect. Pluto is another aspect. And of course, Neptune. Those are kind of the three channels of psychic awareness. And then fire is actually our intuition and whatnot, but that's a whole nother story. And if you're interested, be sure to check out club.tonyad.tv. I truly believe in baby steps to get you on your journey, whether it's the balance of being is all about the physical world and creating a more in line aspect of yourself, whether you need assistance with nutrition, your body needs to move, maybe you need some solitude, some authentic rest. Maybe your attitude and your thoughts need an upgrade. Maybe you're in the negative wormhole or that loop stage. And then from there, I have Love the Skin You're In, which who doesn't need to love their skin? And then the Energy Body Demystified, and so many more. So you just kind of need to muse around and kind of play in there, because we're in some very interesting times and we're heading into a very transformative highway. And I just sense that oftentimes we don't know really where we belong or really what we belong doing. I know my soul story has taken literally a rug pulled out just from underneath me kind of trip, which has happened more times than I can tell you. So just being hyper aware, in my humanness is really an experience for me. But with all of that, go ahead and enjoy the magic of today. And as always, I'll see you on the other side. InShalla, Ashe, and always blessings to you.